I'm a proud co-sponsor of this bill, and I thank Senator Hoylman and I thank my leader for getting this to the floor today. I come from a family of pediatricians, and they tell me that this is the biggest crisis facing the next generations of Americans. If we can't reverse the damage that is happening because of the lack of herd vaccination, as we've heard today. And I would argue it's not a freedom issue, because remember, when we talk about constitutional freedoms and protections, an example that gets raised all the time, you can't yell fire in a crowded theater, right? You can't put other people's lives at risk. And in fact, that's exactly what happens when some people decide not to vaccinate their children. They're putting everyone else's lives at risk. And that can't be allowed, and that can't be acceptable. And you know, the American Medical Association this week took a vote and said, we need to do this, but it doesn't go far enough. They're recommending a bill of mine that's not on the floor, a bill that would say, if minors weren't vaccinated because their parents don't believe in vaccination, they should have the right to go to doctors and get the vaccination anyway. Because sometimes young people are smarter than their parents and want to protect themselves and others. And so the American Medical Association is now recommending not just the things we are doing today, but that we actually take another step. But maybe that will be discussion for another day. And please, no one believe this is just about measles. This is about an entire collection of diseases that we thought we eradicated. And guess what? A new potential list of diseases, because with climate change comes new threats, and we will need to ensure that we have new, improved vaccines to address the growing threats to our health now and in the future. So we have to reverse this terrible, terrible pattern of people thinking they don't have to do this for their kids. Yes, they do. And we're the state, and so sometimes we have to step in from stopping people from yelling fire in a crowded theater. I proudly vote yes. Thank you, Mr. President.